I think this is the end, probably. Because I'm getting hungry. This needs to be the end. Since that sleepover time seemed to fly by, before I knew it, it was the end of fall. Maybe Ladle does that to you. It is a weird and wonderful place. I felt like it had put a spell on me, on all of us. I mean, there I was thinking about which hot person I wanted to kiss most, and this wasn't some fantasy or something. I felt like I had an actual chance with Taylor. Yeah, I know it's hard to imagine me having that kind of confidence, especially at the time, but I did. Okay, you got me. I was kind of freaking out. I just didn't want to blow it. I wanted to get my smooch, darn it. And I wanted it soon. So, you know me. I made another plan. I wanted to figure out my approach. Boop. You know, when the moment came, I wanted to be prepared, to know how I should act. After some thought, I felt like being genuine. I felt like being genuine was my best strategy for keeping my cool. And with my trusty plan in my back pocket, I was, like I said, confident. Boop. Okay, fine. I didn't believe that I was the kind of person that good things happen to. I started to worry that something bad would happen. Yeah, sounds like you're in high school. I felt that fear following me around like a deranged stalker. I started wondering if the wonderful magic of Ladle had a flip side effect, that the town held a dark and deadly secret. I started to wonder if the legend of the Ladle Ripper was real. Hmm. Oh, look at us looking all cute and different. The legend of the Ladle Ripper is definitely real. Uh huh. Really, Robert? Think about it. There's something here in this town that makes it safe for people like us. Barred tains? No, like, what's the word? Cryptids? Right, crypt keepers. Special creatures that most people don't believe in. Fairies, ghosts, Bigfoots, and dinosaurs. That last one doesn't. That last one doesn't really fit. People believe in dinosaurs. Most people, anyways. There's something special about the town. Why else did we all end up here? What drew us to this place? There's nothing special about this town except for how boring it is. It's so far from everything that there's like zero chance anyone new is gonna come in and freak out on us. So what? That's it? We all came here because it's secluded? You keep saying we came here, but I was born here. My mom was born here too, so it's not like I'm drawn to Ladle or something. Basically, it's the opposite. Okay, I don't buy the whole cryptids live in Ladle because it's a bit off the beaten path theory. A bit. There are plenty of towns that are just as hard to get to, but you don't see them with their own swamp monsters. He prefers to be called Gilman. Right. I'm with Day, though. You are? Yeah, I mean, it's not just that it's isolated. I think there's also a domino effect. Like, once a few families of cryptids move here, they tell their other cryptid friends about it, and then they tell theirs, and so on. Not too simple. That's exactly what happened with your family, Robert. Not exactly. Oh, come on. You know they moved here so that you could actually go to high school instead of being homeschooled. What? No, they just had some financial difficulties, so they had to move to their summer home. Yeah, they could have moved anywhere, but they chose here for you. Yeah, right, sure. What were the financial difficulties? You used to come here for the summers. Where did you live before? You used to come here for the summers? I mean, every once in a while when I was a kid. Wow, so we were both coming to Lato before we even knew each other? Right. That's weird. I wonder if we ever ran into each other. I think I would have remembered seeing a raptor. True. We mostly just stayed at our place when we were here. So wait, your parents didn't feel the pull from the ancient magical water of the lake? The water that comes up from the depths beneath the gorge? Uh, I've heard that nobody's been able to reach the bottom of the deepest point in the lake. Some people say it goes 2,000 leagues down. Is that why your family came here, Taylor? Uh, my family? Yeah, your parents. No, I was just joking. Day and Jessica are right. Cryptids come here because they can. Plain and simple. Maybe it's because it's quiet. Maybe because they can be social. Maybe they know people here. Come on, forget about that nonsense. Forget about that nonsense and think rationally for once. No, that's the wrong voice. It's obviously ley lines. There we go. Nailed it. What? Once again. Ley lines. Lines of magical energy that crisscross the globe, connecting the ancient sites of worship and natural monuments to the old spiritual beliefs. That was very specific. Where these ley lines intersect into hubs and networks. An energy portal or place of power is created by the crossing of the mystical energies, called a nexus point. Where is this coming from? He has like a book full of this stuff. The most famous of these nexus points, the Stonehenge. And a series of VHS tapes. He got them off a late night infomercial. You want to know where another nexus point is located? Ladle. It's Ladle, right? Exactly. Give or take a couple 100 miles. So this nexus point might be drawing all the cryptids to Ladle through special energy channels. That's right. That's exactly right. So that might mean you guys have like special powers you could draw on, maybe. Oh Lord. Finally, someone is thinking clearly. I haven't really seen any evidence of that, but I'll let you know when I do. But wait, don't you have magic powers? Yeah, but they suck. Anyways, what does all this have to do with the Ladle Ripper? During certain times of the year, the Nexus Point becomes a conduit for the dark energies of the world. The ancient people understood this and performed rituals to cleanse the Nexus Points. But in these modern times, we have turned our back on those beliefs until the dark energy has been building up for like hundreds of years. But on one special night, that dark energy can manifest its physical form. That night is tonight. Friday the 13th, right? I forgot it's Friday the 13th. Kinda stopped having any meaning after I turned 12. 3 years ago, Randy Shaw died mysteriously in the woods in Nairtown. That's the wrong voice again. The police found his corpse impaled in a tree branch. His killer was never found. They also found his ATV a few feet away and an empty case of beer. I'm pretty sure his killer was the tree. And irresponsibility. In 1979, they found Farmer Greg cut into 1 million pieces, his innards painting his cornfield red. Yeah, right next to his busted combine harvester, which was also covered in blood. Sounds like an accident. That's what they thought. That's what they want you to believe. Who's they? The police, the government, you know, shady people. Right. The Mounties helped cover up a murder of a corn farmer in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, why would they do that? To hide the real killer. Matt, the Ladle Ripper. Matt? Oh boy. Is there tinfoil under your hat, Robert? Then there was the bootleg massacre. 4 dead bodies found in 1922. And then the hacking of Gary Roberts back in 1901. Do you see how they are all connected? Wait. 1901? That would make the Ladle Ripper like over 90 years old. Yeah, a little past his prime bodies on trees days. A little past his impaling bodies on trees days. Have you guys been paying attention? To what? The Leyline Nexus, the murders, Friday the 13th. The Ladle Ripper isn't a person. Well, not really. He possesses people. The Ladle Ripper is a demon from the 4th dimension. The 4th dimension is time, Robert. That explains why he's immortal. Well, that's actually a good point. Now, it's the measure of time. It's not a place where demons live. Fine. Then he's from the hell or whatever, but he's real. Go deep. Could the ley lines be portals to other realms? Go on. Not you two. Like, maybe there are like infinity dimensions with infinity versions of us. Each one a little different. Yeah, that's 100% backed by science. And in one of these dimensions, like, everyone is like a murder-hungry demon. So the Ripper just like traveled from that place. I knew you'd get it. Every version of me thinks this is unbelievable. Are we seriously just going to breeze past the fact that the Ladle Ripper has a first name and it's just Matt? That's I guess we kind of did. Most people just go with the Lady Ripper and leave out the Matt. I wonder why. Well, I believe to be accurate. Hey, everyone, what's with all the awkward pauses? I don't know. The timing just seems off. Yeah, like something's missing. Shouldn't Ingrid have popped out of nowhere and said something like every freaking day is like a Friday the 13th for me by now? That's what it is. A distinct lack of ghost energy. Yeah, she just hasn't been around as much lately. Good. Whoa, Jess. What, she doesn't bother any of you? Well? Kinda. She scares me. I think I ticked her off. Don't be scared of her. She's harmless. But she has ghost powers. Right, but she's not even that good at using them. Yeah, but give her time. I mean, she's only been a ghost for what? A year? Jess. I mean, let's talk about something else. Oh, did he do that? Was he responsible? Everyone's coming to my place tonight, right? For Friday the 13th. A party? No. We've been through this. It's not going to be a party. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini cake courtesy of Brandon. We can still make it fun. I've got a mini cake courtesy of Brandon. Heck yeah. Taylor, are you in? A mini keg for Friday the 13th? Seems a bit excessive. I'm not taking no for an answer. Well, as long as it's not homebrew, sure. Right, no promises. What about you, Jess? Yes, I'll be there. Really awesome. You know, fun times, Jessica. That could be fun. Okay, around 7 then. And I just want to say something, you know, serious. I really like you guys. So if anyone finds themselves writing on walls or speaking in tongues or seeing strange, whatever. See you guys at 7. Yeah, bye. The Ripper is real, guys. That boy dumb. I'm not gonna lie, even though I pretend like it didn't. Robert's story about the Lady Ripper kind of spooked me. So that day after school, I was just looking for a show to help me relax and unwind. This year, in honor of Friday the 13th, LLN brings you a monstrous marathon of scary movies and murder mysteries. How about we don't? Hey, honey, I feel like we never talk. What's happening at school, with friends? Maybe you can invite Taylor over to dinner one night. Oh, I think she wants me to bang Taylor. Thanks, Mom. Hey, Stella, sweetie, it's Dad. Just wanted to call and see if you're game for some daddy-daughter movie night this weekend. I'll be home later tonight, so maybe tomorrow. Anyways, love you. Click. Message to Taylor. Hey, Stella. It's me, Taylor. Obviously, you probably figured that out because of the sound of my voice. This is awkward. I hate answering machines. I just called to see if you were home. I always miss you, so I probably should just wait a little longer before calling. Okay, this is probably annoying. Call me if you want. Or not. Capiche? Hi, Stella. I just gotta tell someone. I'm really sick of this whole Ripper thing. I just want to have a conversation with someone that doesn't, feel like it's for 9-year-olds. So call me. Stella, I did it. I went into the bathroom, I turned out the lights, I looked in the mirror, and I said the Ripper's name 3 times. Well, no one knows their identity, so I just said Matt, the Lady Ripper 3 times. I may have helped summon a demon in this world. I'm sorry. Call me. No. That day in my window, I thought about Taylor, obviously. Taylor's the biggest skeptic I know, and the irony of that coming from a Sasquatch is totally not lost on me. But sometimes I really wish he would just believe in more things, like himself. I don't know, maybe it's a bit harsh, but I feel like he has so many wonderful things to share with the world, and if he did, he may be happier. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I just hope he'll keep sharing things with me. Oh, we're obviously going to call Taylor. That's our boy. Our Sasquatch boy. Our hairy boy. Taylor? Stella! Taylor? Stella! I'm calling you to poke holes in an excuse you might have to get out of going to Robert's tonight. Sure. I just have to. No, you don't. I should probably. You can do it later. I want you to be there, so I won't let you weasel your way out of this one. What if the Lady Ripper gets me first? Don't joke about that. I've got you. If you got murdered by an axe-wielding murderer, I don't know what I would do. Right. Then who would be there to laugh at your jokes? Ah, shut up. I can be funny. Intentionally or unintentionally? Okay, Mr. Critic. Have you forgotten I won first place in the 91 Lato Camp Talent Show for my hilarious stand-up? Oh, I would love to hear that. Well, it's easy to get a crowd of Lato Camp seniors and counselors to laugh at your softball jokes about Camp Ladle. Hey, I worked all night getting my type 5 just right. Sure, it would take all night to come up with the one where everyone got terrible food poisoning the previous year. Well, yeah, people forget, but the vivid descriptions of bodily fluids are key. Ew. Ha 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 ha. Awkward. I tried to find some old photos of us from when we were in camp together. It was really hard. Most of the photos are just of me, or, you know, people getting sick. Yeah, right. I think you always got behind the camera. The only photo I could find of you was blurry and out of focus. I hate getting my picture taken. That makes sense. He's a Bigfoot. Why wouldn't it be blurry and out of focus? Why? Are you afraid of people finding out about Bigfoots? Not really. If I was, I wouldn't go to school. Day says you didn't go to school much until I showed up. Whenever there's a camera around, I become hyper aware of how the moment can be captured. A bunch of things will happen before or after, but when we look back on it, that single moment will be all we can see. It becomes more important than our own memories. A lot of things can happen in a moment. You can embarrass yourself, make a mistake, or let people down. That isn't who you are. The moment doesn't tell the whole story. It's just a moment. But a camera makes it into a physical thing, and it captures it forever. That's a lot of pressure on a moment. I never thought about it that way. Sometimes I can't stop thinking about it. Like when I'm playing guitar or singing and someone pulls out a camera. Suddenly I get tense and start worrying about messing up. That's a lot easier to do things without other people. I don't believe you. Huh? Taylor, you're in a band. You wouldn't do that if you just wanted to be left alone and ignored. I don't understand music, not like you do. People use a lot of big words around it. But your music makes me feel something special. That's something that needs to be shared. I think cameras scare you because you want to be seen, not left alone. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't mean it's not true. I think that the things we really want scare us sometimes. Yeah. That being said, you're coming to Roberts tonight. That wasn't a question. Ugh. Sure thing. Come on, I may need you there. You know, so you can punch Matt for me. Who? The Lato Ripper? Right. Taylor? Okay, I said I'll be there. Sweet. See ya. See ya. See, I like their relationship a lot more. Brando, my man, thanks for coming. Oh, that's the wrong voice. Brando, my man, thanks for coming. Okay, here's your keg and your half quarter. Don't you mean an 8? No, it's half quarter. Hey, Brandon. Couldn't figure out why Brandon was being so standoffish all of a sudden, especially towards Taylor. I mean, the two of them are bandmates, for crying out loud. He couldn't even be bothered to acknowledge Taylor's existence. Greet Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Yeah. Hey. How's it go? Anyways, you owe me $22. Plus my usual $20 fee for buying it. Yeah, of course. Hey, why don't you stay have a drink with us? No thanks. My parents are out tonight. We got the whole place to ourselves. Yeah, sorry. I'm a bit busy. We got candy. Probably gonna watch some slasher flicks. It's gonna be a good time. You should. $42. Yeah, of course. Man, I got it. Cool. Good doing business with you. Are you sure you won't stay? Yeah, okay, no problem. Good to see you, man. Brady's so cool. Taylor, are you alright? What? You know, it's nothing. It's fine. Yeah, it's cool. He just doesn't want to hang. His loss. Am I right? I remember feeling so confused at what happened, but I just really didn't know how to bring it up, so I just left it. Besides, I didn't want to rock the boat too much. I just went with the flow. So your parents are seriously gone again? Yeah, what of it? Nothing. It's just my mom's like constantly around. It's kind of annoying. Like right before I came here, she was all, "Have you finished your homework?" She's so anal. Yeah, God forbid she cares about you. I can catch up on my homework whenever. I'm like barely behind. Behind. You're behind in school? I missed like 2 deadlines. It's only because I took like 2 extra courses for the credits. But like I said, it's totally fine. I have it under control. I definitely don't need her on my back all the time when I'm just trying to have a bit of fun. I get it. It's pretty sweet having the whole place to myself all the time. It's only a drag sometimes because I can't borrow their car when they are all away. Don't you just have your own car? Nah. It's still in the shop. I want to look as sweet for graduation. But I'm thinking he hit that girl with that car and killed her. But other than being a bit stranded when they split, I get to do whatever I want. You're lucky. No, he's not. Sorry. It's just maybe Robert doesn't see it that way. Maybe Robert wants his parents there for, I don't know, Taylor. Is something wrong? No, never mind. Sorry, I'm being weird. No worries, Tay. Can I call you Tay? No. No worries, bud. We all just need a bit of good stuff in us. Weed, booze, okay, so he's running from his problems, got it. The good stuff. Never mind, let's just head inside, just because waiting in there, so sounds good. Robert really came alive when he was behind the bar, talking and joking with everyone. He loved being around people, and he was great at it. Once we all cracked open the keg and had a few beers, it was like everything finally came together. Being around everyone like this was always so much fun, but that night especially was awesome. We all played drinking games like beer pong and flip cup, and I lost terribly, just like I predicted. Even Jessica seemed to chill out, and even though he'd never admit it, Taylor was enjoying himself a lot. Well, that's good. They all need to relax. But after the games, we started getting on the topic of the evil that lurks in Ladle again. Yeah, there have been pretty creepy people here in town. Really? I mean, it's hard for me to imagine anyone creepier than a literal ghost. Whatever. Ingrid isn't creepy. Okay, fine. Not that creepy. She's just... If you get to know her, she can be... scary? Seriously, she's harmless. Right. There are still kinds of creepier things in Ladle anyway. Right. Like that one guy who honestly looks like a vampire. Like, I can't even be sure, but I mean, come on. He has fangs and only comes out at night. Oh, you mean Ned? Ned. I guess. It's definitely pretty creepy. But what about the cave? What cave? The cave. It apparently speaks. What? Oh yeah, it tells people to explore within it. Has anyone done it? Absolutely not. It's like common sense. Never go inside a cave that speaks. That's true. I mean, it worked out for Aladdin, but I feel like it's because he's a cartoon. Although they're also cartoons, so it probably would work out for them. Especially if it's telling you to enter it. Yeah, it should really change its tactics. What, like, don't come in? Like, seriously, I don't want you to. Actually, that might work. But guys, like, what about the Ladle Ripper? That's my Robert impression. Uncanny. Anyways, you guys might... Alright. Anyways, you guys mind if I change the radio station? No, I guess not. Okay, I was gonna find some tunes or something. I mean, they're already playing tunes. Yeah, go ahead, man. Yep, just give me a second. Okay, gotta find the good radio station. Stop talking about it, just do it. There it is. Okay. We interrupt this classic rock jam to bring you a special report. What is this? Another mysterious murder in the small town of Ladle tonight as a group of teens were found violently dismembered. Is this for real? I'm gonna guess he just, like, played a tape or something. Shh. The teens who were drinking underage in their parents' basement were hacked apart by an ex. Police are looking for information on a suspect seen fleeing the scene, described as a dark figure clothed in rags while glowing with red eyes. Residents are advised to lock their doors and stay inside this weekend. We'll keep you updated on any new developments in this case. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh no. What's wrong? Don't you see? It's the Ripper. What? Nah, I doubt it. The fact that he's suddenly saying that the Ripper didn't do it lets me know that this is a prank he's doing. You do? Yeah, it's probably just an unrelated murder. An unrelated murder? I'm gonna readjust in my seat. I don't know how much longer this is gonna be, but I hope it's in soon. I like the game. It's just hard doing all these voices. On Friday the 13th, with an axe. How can you not see the connection? I thought you were way deep into this whole Lado Ripper thing. Yeah, but you guys are convinced me. It's just a legend. No, wrong. Yeah, but you guys just convinced me. It's just a legend. What? Yeah. Yeah, there's no Ripper. Okay. Right, Jessica? Play cool. Right. Unrelated murders happen all the time. Exactly. Under the guise of night. Could be any night. Really? That a bunch of teens got brutally murdered. I mean, sure. Just because it's Friday the 13th doesn't mean, it could happen anytime. Maybe even tomorrow. Is this supposed to make me feel better? Look, we all need to calm down here. Should we, like, board up the windows and doors? We should at least check to see if they are locked. You know, just to be safe. What? Guys, relax. No. I'm having the hardest time slipping back into his. What? Guys, relax. We should just enjoy some more of this beer and relax. That's your third one already, though. Shouldn't you slow down a bit, Robert? The doctor said that. Come on, Jess, take a load off. You used to be such a party animal. It's like you forgot how to chill. How am I supposed to chill when I have to babysit your butt constantly? You don't have to babysit anyone's butt. Here, have another drink. Oh, shoot. No, Robert, you're already drunk, see? I'm not drunk, it was an accident. Ugh, I'm leaving. Why are you always so mean? Why do you even care? Just continue on your little get-together and forget about it. Jessica, come on. No, you come on, Robert. I tried to be fun. I tried to talk to you about what happened, but you just... I guess I'm just sick of this. Okay then. Aw, man. We interrupt this spooky classic rock jam to bring you another breaking local news update. The mysterious dark figure who fled the scene of a grisly quadruple homicide was sighted heading west on Cherry Street. Later, residents in and around the tall grass area are advised to be extra careful. That's just up the road. It's probably fine. Well, anyway, I think we're done with the news updates. What are you doing? Leave it on. Hey, don't you want to listen to something else? It's better to stay informed in a crisis, right? I'd rather not be reminded every 5 minutes that we may be in a mortal peril. Well, maybe there's important information we could use to, I don't know, survive better? Doubtful. I don't know, seems pretty intense. But like you guys said, right? There's no Ripper, so we have nothing to worry about. And if the Ripper isn't real, there is an actual exploding murder on the loose. That's a problem. Should we go get Jessica? She's out there by herself. Are you guys talking about me? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to go like this. Jessica? Okay, everyone, remain calm. This may just be a big misunderstanding. What? You're gonna convince me it isn't the only one here holding the murder weapon? Sure, chances are Jessica just went up for a hike and found the axe without getting hacked by the actual murderer. Makes sense. That axe is evidence. The axe is made of rubber. So you can't tenderize our meat before using the real axe. No, it's the kind you buy from a Halloween costume. Sure, it is. That's exactly what an axe murderer would say. The music stopped. What happened to the radio? Did you turn it off, Robert? No. Maybe Jessica killed the news anchor so he couldn't that would have been really, really fast and honestly impressive. Really? Wait, it's not even on the radio setting. It's playing a tape. What? Robert's prank diary, October 30th. I've been planting the seed in everyone's mind about the later Ripper all school year. I really did my research on this one. Blah, blah, blah. That's weird. I'll just... Don't touch the stereo. Okay, he's just gonna admit that he's doing it. Yep, I knew he sounded familiar. Don't forget to get a good axe prop, not the kitty Halloween axe, or some hollow one that's gonna flop around and give up the goods, but the higher quality, full size. Oh, a note to self: get more blank tapes. You don't want to have to record over this one. It's important to have this audio record to look back on your best pranks. Guess you forgot to get more tapes. Robert. Why? Robert, really? Why? Come on, it's Robert we're talking about. You have anything to say for yourself? Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. Guys. I got the sense that everyone is a little tense. That's not it. I got the sense that everyone's a little tense. That's on me. Let me try that again with a little more feeling. Don't be afraid. The prankster strikes again. What happened? Why are the lights out? It's like a power outage or something. Or Robert, can this prank be over now? I didn't turn off the lights. Shut up. Yeah, please stop. I'm serious, guys. I swear. I didn't do that. I don't believe you. He didn't mention it in his prank diary. Is this another layer of the prank? Honestly, I kind of wish. That would be genius. But no, I can't take credit for a prank I didn't commit. That's against the prankster code of conduct. Oh, that's probably the ghost girl out there. Oh my god, are you seeing this? There's someone looking into the window. Oh, Robert, I swear to God, this isn't funny anymore. It was never funny. Finally, something we can agree on. I didn't do this. I don't know who that is. What do we do? Someone has to go investigate. Oh, what? I'll do it. I'm not scared. Yeah, neither am I. Yeah, sure. I'm not going in for this macho BS. I'm not going to pretend I'm not terrified. What do we do? Someone has to go. What? Have you ever seen a horror movie in your whole entire life? One person, alone, going to check outside? That's a recipe for Axe City. Fine. And two people go. I'll go. What? Whatever. I like her. Can I romance her? She's the only one that makes sense. I don't know what came over me. I just said the words without thinking. My heart was racing. I was one of those moments where everyone was looking at me expectantly, and I had no idea why I had said what I had said. Well, that's clearly the ghost girl. Not a problem. Things were going all blurry as the awkward silence seemed to stretch out on and on. I remember thinking, like, This is ridiculous. I'm having a panic attack over this. I had to do something. I had to say something. I know this moment wasn't what I made the plan for, but I was panicking. So I said, screw it, and I went for it. It was time to just be genuine. I honestly don't know what I'm saying. I'm scared and nervous, and maybe I just want to get out of here, get out of there, and make sure that it's nothing scary. Then we can just go back to having a good time. What if it is the Lady Ripper? There's no such thing. We can't know for sure that Matt isn't out there. If you're going out there, then I'm coming with you. I'm big and hairy. I can be pretty intimidating if the situation demands. No, wait. You need someone who knows how these demons think. Dude, you made it up. You just admitted. I studied them for my prank, but I can also use that knowledge for good. Forget them, Stella. You don't need a brave fool trying to prove themselves. You need someone who's going to get the crap out with you. No, when the crap hits the fan, she's the first one bailing on all of us. Come on, Stella. Who is it going to be? Obviously, Taylor. If you're going up against a... Jesus, how do you not bring Taylor? I mean, maybe the Raptor if I didn't think that he was a little too drunk and a chicken. Not really. What about over there? I see a shrub. Do you think there's anything hiding in it? I don't know. This looks like a shrub here. I was definitely nervous, but for some reason having Taylor at my side then made me feel braver than usual. I'm gonna check. Wait. What is it, Taylor? Don't go off on your own, okay? Just stay close to me. I was so surprised. Usually I was the chicken and Taylor had to be brave for me. I never seen him like this. You know, so I can protect you if there's anything in that shrub. Taylor. You know, I can protect you too. What? Yeah. I mean, I know I'm small, but I'll do my best. Whether it's the Lady Ripper or just... someone trying to take your picture. Hey, I got tape. Or just some jerk trying to take your picture. I'll be there to stop you getting hurt. Wow. I'm not going anywhere. Thanks, Stella. Stella! What? I heard something. Where? Did it come from the shrub? I don't think so. Ah! I was suddenly holding on to Taylor for dear life. I could feel him trembling in my arms. I was also trembling. It's just the wind. Oh. I guess we can let go now. Yeah. But we didn't let go. Ooh! Ooh! We just held on, locked in an embrace, looking deep into each other's eyes. We just stood there like that for a little, smiling kind of sheepishly, not sure what was happening. We're gonna smooch! Before I even thought about it, what I was doing, before I could think about my plan to be genuine, I could feel myself slowly being drawn towards his face. He's so tall. I had to get up on my tippy toes to reach it. Taylor was moving closer too, like our lips were magnetized. I remember closing my eyes and letting the pull take over. And in that moment before our mouths met, we heard a scream from inside the house. What was that? It came from inside the house. It's the ghost girl, obviously. I felt disappointed wash over me. If only the scream had happened a moment later. But I was still kind of numb from shock when we headed back inside. Like, were we actually just about to? But I barely had any time. Well, obviously not. This is happening a year later. There was no real tension. There was someone in here. Well, suddenly the lights came out, went on again, and we all stood looking at the writing on the wall. I've been marked for death. Is that blood? What else could it be? It's not blood. How do you know? I recognize that smell. I recognize that smell anywhere. It's barbecue sauce. A Ladle's spicy signature blend. Where would the Ripper cover my parents' basement and everybody's favorite summertime marinade? The Ripper didn't do this. It was Ingrid. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh man, my parents are gonna be peeved. That crap's impossible to wash off. Robert, relax. It's gonna be fine. What? Like your parents would be upset if you got barbecue sauce all over your house? I don't. I'm sorry, everybody. This is all my fault. I should go. What, really? It's fine, Day. We can just clean it up. Yeah, I didn't mean to lose it like that. It's fine, really. No. It's my fault. It's fine. I'm sorry. I just need to leave. That's all. I guess I'll go too. Day, now you're bailing? I'm not bailing, it's just, the night's over. I can give you a ride if you want. I wouldn't mind seeing the camp at night and maybe I'll just walk. Really? That might take a while. Won't your parents get worried? I'm a fast walker. Oh, okay. All right, well, if the night's over, it's over. And it ended just like that. It was like once we all knew there was no supernatural axe murder after us, all the excitement suddenly seemed kind of small and insignificant. Ingrid's message seemed to snap us all back to reality. Taylor and I didn't really talk about that moment between us again after that night. It made me feel confused, like maybe it was all in my head. I was kind of hoping we could get a moment alone again, but anytime we did, it just got awkward and I didn't know what to say. So I never brought it up again. So the same thing you did at the beginning where you stopped writing him after you left. Okay, got it. I didn't know what would happen next, but after I knew it, it was winter break and I was about to find out. Episode 5, there's another episode. Okay, we're going to have to take this up another day. Apparently there's 7, so we have 3 more to go. And this is going to kill my throat, so no, pass. We're going to call this one here, and we'll come back and finish this another day. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it, but I cannot keep doing these voices. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Come back for episode 2. I mean, it's already been like freaking 4 hours, man. I don't even know. All right. Thanks for joining me. Have a great one. I love you. Mwah.